Hi, and welcome to Downtown Alive. It's a brand new series presented here on the People Chronicles, and it is presented by the Berks County Community Foundation. So what's Downtown Alive? We're going to find out. This particular beginning is the first of 3 in a concert series called Downtown Alive. Can I say this part? It's a free concert series.
That's
free.
great.
That is really cool. Let me welcome our guests this afternoon. Jason Brudereck, you are the Communications Director for the Berks County Community Foundation.
That's right.
And David Farrar, General Manager at SMG and the Santander.
Yes, ma'am.
And Chuck Broad, the Executive Director of DID.
Perfect.
Now, wait a minute. We're going to a concert. What brings these 3 gentlemen together? SMG, DID, and the Community Foundation. Jason, why?
Why? Well, we wanted to put a free concert series on Penn Street just to bring people downtown and to showcase how vibrant the urban core here could be. And we were looking for partners to do this with us. And the natural choice there was to partner with the Arena and the Downtown Improvement District to help us pull this off.
How about specifically for the Community Foundation? You are in charge of a great deal of money, all of it meant to go back into this community. So I can only imagine the requests that you must get. Why is downtown Reading and the downtown revitalization effort so important to the foundation?
Well, the mission of the foundation is to improve the quality of life for the residents of Berks County. Mm-hmm. And Penn Street and its vitality is a key part of that quality of life. So we need to concentrate on the downtown. We believe it is the #1 economic development priority for the county, and we just need to get people on Penn Street to see the opportunities there, and we think that is the best strategy for getting investment back into Penn Street, is to show what it can be.
And you're putting your money where your mouth is, so to speak. $100,000 has been chipped in by the foundation to stage these 3 concerts, and they're big names. What do you hear? $100,000 plus. Didn't you do something with the foundation, as it were, the staging that was implemented for Fire and Ice last year? Was that a foundation donation as well?
It was. Last year we gave another $100,000 to the Downtown Improvement District to buy staging equipment for events that we fund and for them to use for other purposes, as well as money to support the first Reading Fire and Ice Fest last year, and we will be doing that again this January 15th to the 17th.
Mark those dates. It was ever so popular. Yeah. So now it's a concert series. We've changed seasons, and we don't have to bundle up and come out and ice skate. August 5th, September 23rd, October 24th. Take me to that meeting where you sat down and said, who can we bring to town?
Well, that was SMG's key part in this. The Community Foundation brought the resources that we can use, and the Improvement District's going to do the manpower of putting things together and sectioning off downtown. And David's partnership at the Arena was to find the entertainment, and that's a key factor to this. And he and Joe at the Arena have done a great job in putting the acts together, so maybe he wants to.
May I say kudos? Because I am very impressed. I've been talking to a lot of people saying, striking matches, really striking matches, is going to be here next Wednesday, August 5th, and it's free.
Yeah, we once we met with these guys and kind of figured out what we wanted to go with as far as themes. You know, the first night's a country night, the second night's a college night, and then the third night was an older pop group. But Joe, our director of booking and marketing, and myself really started reaching out to our contacts in LA and Nashville and New York and seeing who was available and in the area. And we got lucky that there were 3 quality acts out there.
When you book like that at SMG, do you do a lot of research into the band's statistics? Have you heard the bands? Do you listen to the music? What's that like?
Yeah, we listen to the music. We talk to radio stations. Typically, if radio stations playing a single or 2, then it's a good help for you. And then we reached out, Andrew McMahon, we reached out to a lot of colleges to kind of see what the kids were listening to and what would get them downtown. So it's a little bit of research all over the place.
I just want to say thank you on that note. I feel young now because I love Andrew McMahon. So I'm a college student here, but wait till you hear Cecilia and the Satellite. You know that song? If you don't, look it up, play it. It's remarkable. And then the third one is Gin Blossoms, which I remember them well too, so I guess that changes my age demographic a little bit.
Got a lot of buzz on the Gin Blossoms. That's going to be an exciting concert. And that's
yeah.
Saturday, October the 24th, is the opening night of the Reading Royals season. So
it's probably fair to say that the Gin Blossoms is the most recognized, easily recognized name
among our demographic. But we're hearing from people. We're hearing from people in that college demographic who are taking the day off of whatever it is they're supposed to be doing that day, just so they can come to this event. And we're not just talking the local colleges. We're getting emails from colleges all around the region.
Is this for Andrew?
For Andrew McMahon.
For Andrew.
He's remarkable. There's a backstory to Andrew. I'd love to share that, but I think we'll do a whole nother show for Andrew.
Right.
So striking matches. Did you guys know that, I think it's Sarah Zimmerman. She's from Philadelphia.
Yep, I heard that she was doing an interview on 92.5 out of Philly one day, and I heard she was on there. They were doing a show downtown in Philly, and so that's kind of got me thinking. And then they obviously write a lot of the songs for the hit show Nashville on ABC.
Justin Davis, that's her partner, right? Is it Justin Davis?
Yep.
And he's from Atlanta. And those two were going to university. They grew up playing guitar. I think Sarah, her father repaired stringed instruments in the basement. So she played the clarinet, and then she played the violin, and then she picked up the guitar. And she goes off to Nashville, and she's majoring in a master's guitar class. All guys in the class. And as the story goes, as they told it, Justin, the professor's going around, and he's pairing everybody. They had to do duos. And Justin said, I'm sitting there going, little nervous, and he thought, I'll be okay as long as I don't get the girl. And he got the girl. And the rest really becomes history. They were concerned about that, but she's remarkable guitarist and holds her own. And she is probably the strongest songwriter of the group.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, together they've written 8 or 10 songs that have been on TV with Nashville. So
Nashville TV, right?
Nashville, right. The TV show. So if you come out, you're going to hear some songs that you hear the characters on that show play.
Nothing But the Silence, that might ring a bell for you, and that's the title tune to their debut album. And I think we'll just listen to a little bit of that right now.
Remember those times, remember midnights, I lived to hear your laughing. Somewhere along the way they faded, like they never happened. It breaks me down to wonder how moments like that get stolen.
They are good, aren't they? And you know what? You call it country music. I think it's kind of at that
like
sweet spot.
Acoustic rock, guitar rock.
It's a little rock, a little
it's
blues.
all over the place. Which is what country music is now. It's not.
That is true.
You know.
It's not Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings anymore, which is your true traditional country music. So that's the first concert. Tell me what's going to happen. Where is it going to be staged, Chuck?
Well, the first two, the August 5th and September 23rd, are going to be in the 500 block of Penn. So the entire block from 6th to 5th Street will be sectioned off, and it's going to be strictly for this live, free concert event.
That's right outside our front door.
Right outside your front door. The stage is going to be at 6th and Penn, facing towards 5th.
Okay.
We'll have the area sectioned off, and it's just going to be full of people listening to great talent for free, as you've said.
Free concert. I think, who's opening? I saw the opening night.
Kendall Conrad?
Yeah,
Yes,
Kendall
Kendall
Conrad.
Conrad, that's right. She's an up-and-coming artist in her own right, very talented. I believe she's from Douglasville.
Yeah. Kendall made an appearance at Fire and Ice last year.
Did she?
She did a few songs at Fire and Ice, so it'll be great to have her back in the warmer weather and opening for striking matches. So
set the stage. You just come downtown. It's a free concert. Will there be food? Will there be beverages, adult beverages? How is this set up?
There will be adult beverages in the entire block. At both ends of the block, you'll have to pass through a checkpoint, and if you're over 21, you'll get a wristband, which will allow you to purchase beer at the beer stands throughout the block. So
the gates, so to speak, are at 5th Street and at 6th Street.
Yep, correct.
And is this a raised stage?
Yes. Yeah, it's a 5-foot-high stage, mobile stage they're bringing in.
Covered, right?
Yep, covered full PA systems. I mean, it'll be full rock show.
Other vendors, food available? How is that?
Well, we're certainly hoping that a lot of people take advantage of the downtown restaurants who are here, that we give them first dibs at food. But there will be a limited number of food trucks we'll be bringing in to add some variety, ice cream, stuffed pretzels, things that aren't currently in the downtown.
Right. Oh, that's nice. See, DID has that figured out. It's a seamless operation. I watch DID set events up and take them down, and it truly is seamless. It's bright and early in the morning, and the whole crew's out there. And when it's over, you never knew they were there. It's beautiful and clean, just like before it started. So you get your wristband if you want to drink, and then you pay for drinks. You come to the concert. Parking, any suggestions there?
We're not sure yet, but we believe the parking will be free with the parking authority. We don't have that final commitment on that, but we're in talks with the parking authority for free parking.
Okay, and it's 5 to 8?
5 to 8, except on October 24th. That is 4 to 6 before the hockey.
The Royals start at 7, so doors open at 6, so we'll go right into hockey season.
I still want to pinch myself, really. In downtown Reading, striking matches, absolutely free. And then next month, it's Andrew McMahon, absolutely free. And then the Gin Blossoms. So I want to say thank you to you, Jason, and the Berks County Community Foundation, and to you, Chuck, and to you, Dave, for coordinating the efforts to make such a really cool treat in downtown Reading, which doesn't always get all that positive publicity. So you're just changing the direction of the train.
Exactly. We're changing the direction. We want people to see who would normally come downtown, who will come for this, to see what downtown is really all about. And this is the place to be all the time.
It certainly is. I'll be there August 5th. I hope to see you.
Remember those times, remember midnights. I lived to hear your laughing. Somewhere along the way they faded like they never happened. Breaks me down to wonder how moments like